You know that I'll always be loving you.
I could spend forever loving you, fending for the right to be the penmanship you love to use. The similes and metaphors I only think you're better for, cause I've been on a separate course, but now I'm catching up to you. I crave to be the dots on your eyes, the lines of your T's, all the thoughts in disguise of he's rhyming for me. We fought and we've lied, we've defied with deceit, but I keep coming back to that smile in your cheeks and the dimple on the right's got my eyes on a leash. Type of person I've always been dying to meet. It's the truth and I'll always stand by it. Got me feeling like a king, I guess I really am Midas. Hearts in the air, feeling like we're hang gliding. I was searching for the floor, like I really can't find it. And with you, I'm always catching all the W's.
I'll always be loving.
Hey, so much to gain from this, don't think I have enough to lose. I'm haunted by the thought of you eloping with another dude. Well, not really, I mean I'm pretty great, right? Chilling with your fam and playing Scrabble on the date nights. In my eyes it kinda seems like you're another me, so I'm confident you'll never stop loving me.
Loving.
Yo, welcome to the labyrinth that all of us are trapped in, where every single question that you're asking is destined to be trash, with a vexing kind of madness, perplexing and disastrous. Questioning the classics, you flex and get your ass kicked. I'm the second hat trick that knocks you off your game, with the lexicon of half-wits I picked up in the rain. I heard whispers in the summer, they sounded like your name, but the pretense of the season had me cheesing all the same. Nothing like a long car trip to refresh your senses. When we was in the backseat, my sweet left me senseless, but now I only half-eat and reject offenses. And I can never catch sleep, I seem less inventive and I gleam less attentive. I dream secondhand of my plans, hand over hand. I'm a man with a sandcastle brand and it's high tide coming, so I guess it's best if I start running, or I'm fucking done with, or I'm fucking done with, or I'm fucking done with, or I'm fucking done with. Feeling like I'm on the outside looking in, downright rookie kid. Say I'm on a roll like butter, well brother look at this. I can land collabs like a pilot lands a plane crash. Not well, and I still come with the same raps every time, claiming that I murder every rhyme. So generic with the flow, you think it's part of the design. Well pardon my design, I think I'll partially resign. Psych, I'm only 17 and I'm hardly in my prime. That barley in the rhymes, like I'm Marley in his time. Just an artist with catharsis, getting gnarly when I try. In part I'm just a guy, the other half of me is titan like. I put that venom in your veins like a viper bite. Homie, this is that insane shit that's kinda tight. Staring through the scope, better hope you're not in my line of sight, cause this time of night is very, very treacherous. So watch it, I'ma pass the mic, but let him live.
Yo, I don't think I can, that's past my thinking span. I write with fragile hands, sending liquid dripping stamps. I wrote this with the depth of 16 caravans filled with Mexicans, trying to get past the border man, bumping acid jazz. But I be riding with the vibrance of Rembrandt at his finest, rap Picasso, turning MCs to fossils. I need nachos, I'm at the Coney with my squad, yo. Give me a chili fry and we ain't fucking with McDonald's. MC double J, bullshit I underlay. Your shots, they ricochet, need chips, no Frito-Lay. What did the weirdo say? I'm at the mental institution. People tend to think I'm stupid when I'm spitting in this booth, bitch. I don't know what you've been told, but I've been gold since 12 years old. Back up in the 7th grade when I used to write poems. Now I'm writing about my future, rhythm kicking and bone. I'm in my comfortable zone, whether the dark or the light. I'm gonna continue to write until they take in my life. Because this time of night is very, very treacherous, but with togetherness we've been confederates to desolates. Word up.
I've been watching time pass through the eyeglass and waking up to images that I can't seem to bypass. Yeah, I used to cut class to smoke, but now I smoke any rapper and slice at them with a cutlass. And let me bust back and teach a reasonable lesson on the best ways to cope with seasonal depression. See, my breezy recollections came from reaching effervescence and remembering my vices to repeat them level-headed. Think I need the devil's lettuce, need to get my head straight. Think I need to sleep more, need to drop some dead weight, need to see the seashore, collect some more shells, and probably ditch the old ones. It's blessed with your smell. See, I know what loneliness feels like, believe me. Real life is easy, this reel's like the TV. My heels might just lead me to happier lands, but I can promise you I won't be going back on my plans. I got Seattle to see, I got stubborn frowns to mend, I got happiness be, and a couple thousand friends. I've had Lazarus sleep, started ugly downward trends, and I've been battling speech. Watch it come around again, I got Seattle to see, I got stubborn frowns to mend, I got happiness be, and a couple thousand friends. I've had Lazarus sleep, started ugly downward trends, and I've been Patrick for weeks. I'm never shutting down again, I got Seattle to see, I got happiness be. I've had Lazarus sleep, I've been battling speech. I got Seattle to see, I've got happiness be. I've had Lazarus sleep, and I've been Patrick for weeks. If this city was a kingdom, I'd want you to rule with me. Still worried for your safety after all that tomfoolery. And I know I'm probably freaking out foolishly. I just don't want the next thing that I write to be a eulogy in your honor. And I know you'd hate it too, all the petty little things that I'd associate with you, like stairwells, night veil, and beautiful smiles, like taiko, instruments, and 300 miles, like happiness, elated afternoons in the shade, like long car trips and trying to move where it rains, like never thinking twice but always using your brain, and like Sherlock Holmes in every tune that you sang, like pie baking, Seattle or Portland, our lack of good fortune, kisses in the morning, mathematical equations, empty night skies, bonfires, poetry, and living life right. And there's beaches, boats, sailing, togetherness, the feeling like you're smiling even brighter when the weather's shit, telling all my friends that I was happy when I got you. And there's coffee shop dates and certainly Sinatra, meeting every morning and consorting by your locker. How the first time that we kissed you said you're not much of a talker. Nearly 8 months later, I think you had it backwards. I asked you who you were, said you're cute, you were flattered. Now our story's gotta fill with happily forever afters, and I don't think I could have fallen for you any faster.
This is that once in a lifetime.
Yeah, once in a lifetime, a golden opportunity, golden like the sand that you finally took me through. The sea was holding tight my hand while I dipped a toe into the sea. I smiled like an idiot, but you still sort of sleuthing me. Hair up beautifully, considering the future. We were hitting up the candy shop and I felt truly super. Had never seen a place and time that I would stay in place to see that question resting on our minds, like would you run away with me? Yeah, okay, how about it? We could start a new life, living beach house days and garden view nights, and maybe think back to high school, starting food fights across from all my best friends, like y'all are too nice. But now the heart of moonlight hits and we'll just watch the stars dance, attempt to mimic them until our little hearts can't take any more of that vacant ancient decor. When it breaks and then we can make for the door and depart fast. Honestly, you look like Mozart sounds. You're a warm embrace compared to the cold hard ground. The chicken noodle soup when I've been fretting sick in bed. It's like expecting death and restlessness and then catching a kiss instead. You're a myth that's said to hide via love, an angel that was once thought to reside in skies above. You're the sand between my toes when the high tide comes. Matter of fact, you're the air that's inside my lungs. You had sand in your hair and your fingernails, trying to find a good spot in the shade. I suggested that we put up all our things for sale. You suggested we just up and run away. I had sweat on my palms and across my face, thinking if we did it, would it go well? I suggested we don't wait even one more day. You suggested that I bring my favorite shells. Well, see, I wouldn't really call myself a wordsmith, cause words never have been something I was that good with. It's been absurd since that learning curve went south for the winter, left my teeth on the curb bent, knocked right out of my mouth into splinters. My household was Schindler's List, doused in a bitter mist of countenance, insolence, and downright deliberate shit. An awful existence brought to drown out the brittle bits. I was falling apart in my own elusiveness, complaining and confused instead of actually doing shit. When the window fluttered open and a breeze you would flew in with breathed but refused to sit. See, I was truer then, perhaps I should just move a bit, feeling like my soul's asleep and I've been getting harder to hold with every golden week. I'm so cold and meek and needing a friend, asking when I'll see you again. When will I see you again? 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 Yo, I've been making magic for a minute, think I'm Harry Houdini. Said my name's unknown, you know, very few seen me. Used to lack self-confidence. My best moniker was nerd, voted least likely to ever be popular. My follow count low, it had my head throbbing. Now it's 4K on my screen like a hi-rez monitor. So, this is a colloquial apology to every single singer that has ever tried to follow me. My policy is honesty, my comic book collection is a prophecy. The gods are in my house to play Monopoly again. 7th time this week, I guess. The weeks digress while the week digest my soul. And ever since I was a knee-high pest, I was running into houses with my beehive vest, just trying to catch a buzz. Think I said enough, I'll keep speaking anyways, to try to keep my head above water while the sun's getting hotter. I'm drowning round town in my down and out frown with no roundabout out to take. Piece of cake what I've been breaking in. Never felt alone, so I ain't never tried to go and make a friend or make amends or make anything at all besides a couple stories so that I can share them all with y'all. You know, had a harsh breakup, blah blah blah. I'll probably find some new chick who's the bomb.com, and maybe she'll be foreign like beyond Hong Kong, chillin' with Zelda tunes in the background, that Lon Lon song. You know, I just touched my N64 for the first time in like 64 months right after I wrote that verse line. So thank you all for all of this, for taking time and following, and thanks to every counselor who helped apply to colleges, to every single hotel shampoo bottle I've pocketed, and every super fan who walks down the hall rocking my shit. For real though, thanks, it means